valuable against Kindred as well. So they have some control over Lamb's Respite. And then speaking of displacement, they open up that 5 pick to get Gnar a decent matchup. So Gnar Udyr will have shove early, but
Barrier, the only summoner that Ultra Prime's bottom lane is going to have access to for a bit here. Heal coming soon for Rosie Love. So Hong's window to really make dividends continues as Hook's going to land through those minions like you talked about, Cubby and Wako. He has barrier up, but I don't know if they will prevent the first blood. One more rocket. Oh, the ignite is a tick too short. And Wako once again escapes certain doom. And it's Breathe that's going to fall. First blood. Thought it was gifted a Weibo. It's Ultra Prime that grab it toward.
In experience, you can see almost up a full level after the solo kill from Breathe. Did have 6 to Breathe's 5. Some of that was from the lane swap early on. Breathe stayed mid to soak XP from mid, but missed out on the solo lane. Bot set behind, Wonjung able to cash in. Meanwhile, Rosie Love going to get chased down.
They're going to follow it. They're going to flash. You could tell Hong and Light really wanted to kill finally after coming so close. He did just sprint bot for that dragon like you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm top lane resources, they matter a lot.
Here we go.
Oh, TP coming in.
Yeah, Junhao flashes over the wall. Lamb's Respite going to drop as he's the lowest one. Going to be a man advantage for Weibo as Xiaohu's coming in, and Junhao has to be left to the Wolves. Or maybe just TN.
Life.
Those flashes, man, they're coming off cooldown for these two bottom laners. Breathe is dead. Mini, does it get him executed? All right, I mean, nice. It's costly for the flash, but you at least don't give gold. Rosie Love, that is a Blitzcrank with combos up. He's going to hold the hook, land it. Xiaohu is here. Gifted a free kill onto that scaling Syndra. It's been
for what Bard's worth at 0-2. But, man, it didn't look like he got a ton of gold off that kill. Still a freebie. And the important thing, the Dragon, why? Feats of strength from picking that up on their own if that does get picked up by Weibo. So, of course, one of the new mechanics of the new season. And at the moment, the Ultra Prime, they realize how dire that second grub could be. Not just that, the fact they're down 0-3, they send a lot of resources up here to try and secure it. We'll see if we get a fight. Tien does have ult up.
Oh, flash right on top of Xiaohu. Gets over the shockwave with his own flash just to get him out of safety, into safety's waiting arms. Hong's hook goes wide. There is a big Bard ultimate to slide up onto Light, who has to flash himself back. And Wonjung does not take any damage currently. Hong flashing to safety. Xiaohu now being hunted down by Wonjung's Udyr. Picks up the first kill, but Breathe finds himself a trade with Light behind him. Rocket to the face, and it's Light unleashed. Finally for Weibo Gaming. Couple more rockets could find the kills onto Bull Saber and Wako, but they limp away to save.
This is where things get big, because Breathe actually able to sneak in here, finds the engage, syncs up with Light, takes down a few, and Wonjung nowhere to help heal for his backline that was already in tough shape, and ends up going down as he overextends himself. A lot of gold goes over to Tien off that.
The Grubs do split 3-3, so nobody gets that. It's actually a monster gain for Ultra Prime as a Hong hook throws Wonjung under the turret. Luckily, he's the tankiest member of Ultra Prime and walks away limping, but to survive. So, Rocket downtown. That is online, and Light has arrived to the series. We've been asking for that big-time AD carry moment. Might be this game, but a tempered fate from Rosie Love is going to stun up too. Hong, the target of most of the damage, gets another good Bard stun from Rosie Love. So, trade back, a bit of revenge there for Ultra Prime support.
Still, a lot of this, I mean, there was a war for first brick. Yes, blood does go over in favor of Ultra Prime, but that brick went over in favor of Weibo. Again, important for the feats of strength, as they already have 2 out of the 3 monster objectives secured. So any more that go over to them is big. And Junhao, you know, that red buff looked tasty. It actually went over to Light, which is a bummer.
Well,
we should.
Another turret going down. Just what Weibo have been dominating the most at this series is turret destruction. It's a daunting task to even find any damage onto this Jinx with the comp they've drafted.
Yeah, I mean, that's very fair. Kind of why they have to neutralize it with the Udyr, you know?
Yeah.
Him just being as tanky as he is he's going to get the flash from Hong. That is a valuable flash, as Blitz can do a lot of unique plays with that. And Herald will be picked up, so feats of strength will be decided by the next monster objective. That said, Breathe.
Turret, though.
Yeah, traded it out far in this series. I don't love this one for them.
Yeah, Xiaohu needed an extra wave to even get this tier 1 turret down. Wonjung will fly over to catch the wave. He does have teleport. A lot of pings coming down towards this bottom river. Xiaohu going to take a very key reset to grab some items. already have Breathe channeling his teleport, so now Weibo are going to make the big-time commitment to play for this.
And maybe they want to force the fight, so like that's why they didn't just take it to trade it. That's one like path of logic I can see, because they were looking for the fight on top side too. And wow, looks like this is going to be uncontested. Yeah. So I will say that at least with Jinx passive, like there is an on-hit feature to Hull Breakers, so you can utilize that. Just Jinx gets a lot of attack speed from her Q if you are in minigun, and the AoE Q is nice too, but. End up seeing if it gets any use in the team fight. At the moment, getting use against the Otacon, as this is being taken very close to spawn.
This is what we were expecting when Otacon spawns. Ultra Prime teleporting up here to stop the take. Otacon at about half HP, going to reset.
Oh, Breathe yoinked it.
Oh, Breathe did yoink it. Good spot.
Yeah.
Another voracious Otacon, by the way. Ooh, there's a stun, and bye-bye Wako. Okay, good use of the Feather Storm. Nerfs the damage of Unleashed Power. 2 key ultimates traded, though. Tempered Fate, Xiaohu has to commit the flash to get over it.
We'll say if we're going to fight the objective now, I think a lot of times burning flashes to get engaged spells out is good. Just the struggle at the moment is they do see Wako. He's yet to reset, and for me, that's really where Weibo should think about starting.
Here we go. How quickly can they get Light? That first kill. Breathe flying on in for a big gnarl. Does not line it. Tien is chasing down Wako, who has no way to dodge out on the paranoia damage. And Light is untouched. Sure, you throw down the Lamb's Respite, but it just sets up the meat grinder that is Light. Couple rockets later.
Engage, but Wako not resetting puts him in such a tough spot for this fight. He is completely taken out of it by Tien. And then look at this TP. Xiaohu went
as while we watch that replay, breaking down the fight, Weibo secured the revive Otacon, so they'll use that to be ever as aggressive. Feel confident just starting up this dragon, mowing through it on their own.
Consequences. Let's go, man. Let's get in there.
I mean, if you die, and if 3 of you die and you get 2 kills, that's a positive gold trade with the new buff. Tempered Fate not going to find Light. We talked about that being the only way to really cut down the distance to get towards Light. And his buzzsaw of a Jinx at this point. It doesn't help Ultra Prime that they already bled so many turrets earlier on. They've got bot waves shoving into inhibitor turrets. Mid-tier 2 soon to fall as well. Just a masterclass. Weibo have really woken up since dropping game 2.
Yeah, really like the reduces the slow when you have Swifties. And also with the feats of strength, extra power for Swifties grants you extra move speed when I believe you do damage or heal someone. So really, really useful on Blitzcrank. It really helps keep that threat of the Rocket Crab up at all times. Underutilized, given its price and just how valuable move speed can be in games. So good to see it on a champ that gets a lot of value out of it, like Blitzcrank. Pop it here.
What's using that Hex Flash? Poking, prodding, seeing what Ultra Prime will give him for openings. Light, by the way, does have the Ruinings done. Is one job. Good use of the Ram stance once more. Nerfs the hook from Blitzcrank. Breathe and Mega might look to get a little crazy here. They don't have the Otacon revive. Does jump into Junhao. Forces the flash out of him. That's a well-timed blast cone, though, as Breathe gets to safety. Lights go out. Where's Tien going? Well, he's going for the one guy they cornered. Wanzhong left by his team. Dropped off the tanky member for Ultra Prime down. And Weibo looking for more here. With Baron available up towards that top river. Tempered Fate down. Does get Light. Into the Shockwave. Will not find Light. Perfectly timed flash. Another double Bardstone. Wako's going to step up, trying to get all this feather damage through, but it's just not enough to make a difference and convert picks into kills. Snare onto Hong, and the fight fizzles out, and Weibo now can freely turn onto Baron.
Yeah, I mean, while that was going on, Breathe picked up top inner, picked up Mega, and now Baron's just being focused down. Health bar is gone here for Ultra Prime, so that skirmish, while Jinx, like, hey, strong backline, already have peel, let's find some pieces to put around it. I feel like the few mix and mashing of pieces we saw from Weibo in the back half were pretty good today.
Where is Hong? Where is Xiaohu? All right, we're getting a little crazy with it. Nobody near them. Xiaohu shut down. Wanzhong cutting off Light from really stepping up to try and find these trade kills. It's Tien that forces out the Lamb's Respite, so Junhao should survive. Breathe, I still don't understand how Breathe survived this long. Might actually get a kill onto Saber. Tien dies and falls, but it sets up who else but Light. Hits the zap as a fadeaway after nailing down the Udyr. And 1, 2, 3, zap again. Not going to land, but Light is forcing all of Ultra Prime back We were waiting for the Light special, the difference maker. And boy, has he shown up when it mattered most here. Supers with Baron pouring into the Ultra Prime base, and Light's looking for more.
Yeah, I have no idea how Weibo found themselves at where they were at the start of the fight, but at least their wallets helped them get to the back half of the fight, as not exactly sure what motivated him to do that. But hey, you know what? Respect to Breathe. He followed up the team captain of Midnight, and he was like, if my mid's doing something crazy, I'm going to do something crazy too.
Ocean Soul for Weibo. It feels like the final nails in the coffin for Ultra Prime are soon inbound. Down over 10K gold.
You know what, Slayer? I figured it out. They got Wako's flash out before the Baron fight. They thought it was still down. It's got to be it.
Oh, Rocket. Oh, barely goes wide. And Tien takes a ton of damage here. Lamb's Respite out. Healing comes across, and Saber's just deleted. It's Xiaohu pressing R, and now the finishing touches are put down by Weibo Gaming in the form of rocket barrages from Light over and over and over again. He nearly executes Wako in his own fountain. This matchup started out as a love story on social media, but ends in a heartbreaking breakup as Weibo claim the series.